MC sucker. I thought I ought to tell you, better yet warn, that I ain't like a stock.
These are the most savage diss tracks that scorched the hip-hop scene in the 1980s. When MCs stepped to the mic with pure venom, these were the verbal assaults that left their targets devastated. From the Roxanne wars that spawned over 100 response records to the bridge wars that divided New York hip-hop, these battles defined an era. These are 20 of the most brutal hip-hop diss tracks from the 1980s that turned beef into art form. And the bonus track that started it all might surprise you. Let's dive into the most ruthless lyrical warfare ever recorded on wax. Number 1, KRS-One, The Bridge Is Over from 1987.
That's it. The bridge is over, the bridge is over. Bye-bye. The bridge is over, the bridge is over. Hey, hey.
This nuclear missile in the Bridge Wars completely demolished MC Shan and the entire Queensbridge crew. KRS-One didn't just attack their skills, he dismantled their entire hip-hop credibility with surgical precision. The track spent 12 weeks dominating New York radio and effectively ended the Juice Crew's reign. BDP's assault was so thorough that Queensbridge wouldn't recover its hip-hop reputation for years. Number 2, Ice-T, Hit 'Em Up Style from 1988. Before his acting career, Ice-T unleashed this vicious response to LL Cool J's perceived disses on I'm Bad. Ice delivered bars about LL's credibility that were so harsh, radio stations debated whether to play it. The track moved 40,000 units independently in Los Angeles alone. This West Coast response to East Coast dominance helped establish LA's place in hip-hop hierarchy. Number 3, Roxanne Shantae, Roxanne's Revenge from 1984. At just 14 years old, Shantae destroyed UTFO with this spontaneous freestyle that launched the Roxanne Wars. Recorded in one take after UTFO canceled a show, this track sold over 250,000 copies without major label support. The response was so devastating it spawned an entire subgenre of answer records. Her raw delivery and cutting wordplay proved female MCs could battle with the best. Number 4, LL Cool J, Jack the Ripper from 1988. LL's response to Cannabis and other challengers was pure brutality over a menacing beat. He systematically dismantled every rapper who dared question his throne, delivering some of the coldest bars of the decade. The track went gold without any radio play purely through street credibility. This established LL as the undisputed king of battle rap for the rest of the 80s. Number 5, MC Shan, Kill That Noise from 1987.
You knew what I knew, and you killed that noise.
Shan's response to KRS-One kept the Bridge Wars burning with references that cut deep into BDP's street credibility. He questioned their authenticity and called out specific incidents that had the streets talking for months. The single moved 75,000 units in New York alone within 3 weeks. Though ultimately on the losing side, this track proved Shan could hold his own lyrically. Number 6, Kool Moe Dee, How Ya Like Me Now from 1987.
So all I wanna say is how you like me now.
This calculated destruction of LL Cool J featured Moe Dee literally crushing a red Kangol hat in the video. He attacked LL's authenticity, style, and even his grandmother's involvement in his career. The album went platinum largely due to this beef, selling over 1 million copies. The rivalry would define both careers and establish the template for hip-hop feuds. Number 7, Real Roxanne with Hitman Howie T, Romeo from 1985.
That is the guy they call Romeo, and it was.
The official Roxanne's entry into the wars targeted not just UTFO but Roxanne Shantae herself. She questioned Shantae's legitimacy and delivered bars that radio deemed too explicit for daytime play. The track sold 150,000 copies and extended the Roxanne Wars into its second year. This three-way battle became hip-hop's first major female MC rivalry. Number 8, Boogie Down Productions, South Bronx from 1986. The opening salvo in the Bridge Wars, this track challenged Queensbridge's claim as hip-hop's birthplace. KRS-One's history lesson came with razor-sharp disses that questioned MC Shan's entire existence. The 12-inch single sold 200,000 copies and ignited New York's most legendary hip-hop civil war. This geographical beef would influence hip-hop's territorial nature for decades. Number 9, LL Cool J, To Da Break of Dawn from 1990. Though technically from 90, recorded in 89, this track dissed Ice-T, Kool Moe Dee, and MC Hammer simultaneously. LL's wordplay was so clever that some targets didn't realize they'd been dissed until months later. The track showcased LL's ability to battle multiple opponents while maintaining commercial appeal. It proved that diss tracks could be both vicious and radio-friendly. Number 10, Sparky D, Sparky's Turn from 1985.
The talk of the town, but now Roxanne, you're gonna wanna look like a clown, 'cause you're nothing but
Another entry in the Roxanne Wars, Sparky D came with pure aggression that shocked the hip-hop community. She didn't just respond to UTFO, she questioned their manhood and delivered sexually explicit bars that pushed boundaries. The single moved 60,000 copies despite limited distribution. Her fierce delivery influenced future female battle rappers from Lil' Kim to Remy Ma. Hey, remembering these legendary battles yet? If you're loving this journey through the 80s most vicious hip-hop feuds, hit that subscribe button right now. Because coming up next, we're diving into the beefs that literally changed hip-hop history forever. Trust me, it only gets more ruthless from here. Number 11. UTFO, The Real Roxanne from 1985.
back and kept the hubcaps. You are the one, you thought you had me roped, but
UTFO's response to being destroyed by multiple Roxannes featured their own sponsored Roxanne. They tried to reclaim the narrative, but the damage was already done to their reputation. The track sold 100,000 copies but couldn't stop the avalanche of Roxanne responses. This desperate attempt to control their own creation became a cautionary tale in hip-hop. Number 12. Juice Crew, The Symphony from 1988. While not explicitly a diss, every bar was aimed at Boogie Down Productions and their allies. Marley Marl assembled his finest warriors for 40 minutes of subliminal shots that had the streets decoding every line. The track moved 300,000 units and proved the Juice Crew's collective strength. This posse-cut format would become the blueprint for crew diss tracks. Number 13. Just Ice, Going Way Back, from 1986.
For all the pioneers, I'm going way back, way back, way back. Now you know.
Just Ice's entry into the LL Cool J beef was particularly personal, referencing actual street incidents. His DMX-backed production and aggressive delivery made this one of the hardest diss tracks of the decade. The single sold 50,000 copies purely through word of mouth in New York. This track proved that authenticity mattered more than sales in hip-hop battles. Number 14. Salt and Peppa, The Showstopper, from 1985.
It's supposed to be cold weed, the soul and pepper MCs will chance. The circumstance.
Their response to Dougie Fresh's The Show was more competitive than vicious, but it established female MCs in the battle arena. The track went gold, selling 500,000 copies and launching their legendary career. They proved women could compete commercially while still engaging in hip-hop's competitive spirit. This success opened doors for countless female rappers to follow. Number 15. Busy Bee, Old School Rappin' from 1986. Busy Bee's response to Kool Moe Dee's devastating battle victory came too late but still packed venom. He questioned Moe Dee's street credibility and called out his educational background as weakness. The track sold 30,000 copies mainly to battle rap enthusiasts. Though he lost the war, this response showed Busy Bee's resilience and refusal to stay down. Number 16. Steady B, Serious, from 1988.
Break it down like this. I'm serious. As serious to get, especially.
Philadelphia's entry into the coastal beefs targeted both New York and LA rappers who ignored Philly's scene. Steady B name-dropped specific artists and questioned their authenticity with surgical precision. The track established Philadelphia as a legitimate force in hip-hop's geographical hierarchy. This bold move inspired other overlooked cities to demand respect through diss tracks. Number 17. Dr. Ice, Roxanne's a Man, from 1985. This Roxanne Wars entry took the beef to uncomfortable places with its gender-based attacks. The controversial content got it banned from several stations but still moved 40,000 bootleg copies. The track showed how hip-hop beefs could cross lines and create genuine animosity. This level of disrespect would influence the no-holds-barred approach of 90s beef records. Number 18. Craig G, Droppin' Science, from 1988.
All the things Marley does in his studio. I drop science as if I was Butterfingers.
Though young, Craig G's shots at various MCs showed wisdom beyond his years. He dissected opponents' flows technically while maintaining street credibility throughout. The track established him as a formidable battle rapper despite his age disadvantage. This proved that skill trumped seniority in hip-hop's competitive landscape. Number 19. MC Lyte, 10% Diss, from 1988. Lyte's destruction of Antoinette was so thorough it essentially ended her rival's career. She attacked everything from Antoinette's skills to her authenticity with brilliant wordplay. The single sold 100,000 copies and established Lyte as the premier female battle MC. This beef set the standard for how female rappers would handle conflicts going forward. Number 20. Kid Frost, La Raza, from 1990.
Yeah, this is for the raza.
Recorded in late '89, this track dissed East Coast rappers who ignored Latino contributions to hip-hop. Frost's bilingual bars and aggressive delivery demanded respect for Chicano hip-hop culture. The single went gold with 500,000 copies sold, mostly in California and Texas. This track opened doors for Latino rappers and established their place in hip-hop history. Before we hit the bonus track that literally created the blueprint for every hip-hop diss that followed, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. We drop new hip-hop history deep dives every week, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Bonus track: Kool Moe Dee vs. Busy Bee at Harlem World. December 28, 1981. This wasn't a record, but a live battle that changed hip-hop forever. Moe Dee's systematic destruction of Busy Bee introduced written, complex rhymes to battle rap, moving beyond simple crowd-pleasing. The bootleg tapes sold over 50,000 copies, spreading this new battle format nationwide. This single battle transformed hip-hop from party raps to lyrical warfare. Every diss track that followed owes something to this legendary night when Kool Moe Dee changed the game forever. Without this battle, hip-hop's competitive nature might never have evolved into the art form we know today. If you lived through these legendary hip-hop battles, or discovered them later, drop a like and subscribe for more hip-hop history. Tell us in the comments which diss track was your favorite destruction. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the 1980s, hip-hop battles weren't just entertainment, they were warfare that shaped the culture forever.